Is Trump's trade war putting an American ally in harm's way?
The U.S. military's Indo-Pacific commander is warning that Chinese military drills around Taiwan could be used to conceal an attack on the country.
Indo-Pacific Commander Admiral Sam Paparo warned that recent Chinese Navy maneuvers are in fact rehearsals for a planned invasion of Taiwan. But why now?
The greatest deterrent was not any weapon we had, it was the fear that China had that they would be decoupled from the American economy.
On April 2nd, President Trump unveiled his reciprocal tariff plan.
We have been treated so badly by other countries because we had stupid leadership that allowed this to happen. They took our businesses, they took our money, they took our jobs, they moved it to Mexico, they moved it to Canada, they moved a lot of it to China.
Since then, most of America's major trading partners have been quietly back-channeling to Washington, seeking a compromise.
Everybody wants to come and make a deal, and we're working with a lot of different countries, and it's all going to work out very well. I think it's going to work out really very well.
Most of them, except for China.
China is right now taking a big hit because everyone knows we're right.
His recent 90-day pause on new tariffs does not extend to China, where the average import tariff rate on certain U.S. goods has now climbed as high as 145%.
Trump has fired that gun pointlessly, without a plan, without a strategy. As far as I can tell, the tariffs on China were raised to 145% simply because he wanted to save face.
In response, President Xi Jinping stated that China is not afraid.
China's view is very clear. Stand up firm and do a tit-for-tat retaliation against the United States.
Victor Gao, Vice President of the Center for China and Globalization, did not mince words when interviewed by Times Radio.
China will never cry uncle or go to Washington with its hat in its hand and beg for something. This is not the way China is doing.
Reporter Jaime Ocon, lead defense reporter for Taiwan Plus News, posted this video of Chinese Coast Guard vessels breaching restricted waters near Taiwan's Kinmen Islands. Is it possible that American tariffs will isolate China to the point where the risks of attempting to conquer Taiwan no longer matter to them?
But because of that, what he has done is play into China's hardliners' hands. They have been waiting for this decoupling. They practiced it during COVID. They practiced it during the Shanghai lockdown. And now what they're going to say is, look, if we go into Taiwan, what do we have to lose? We've already been cut off from the American market.
Trump remains open to negotiate with China.
I've always gotten along well with President Xi. We had a good relationship, very good. And I think something positive is going to come out of that.
But they have given no indication of backing down from Trump's trade war.
From the Chinese perspective, we'll never go to Washington and beg for something. China's position will be very clearly defined. Do whatever the United States is doing to China, and we retaliate against what the United States will do, even at the cost of a total war between China and the United States in terms of tariff war or trade war or otherwise.
Subscribe and like this video to get more fact-based analysis on finance and geopolitics.